So lesson 6, application of rational expressions. I'm going to do 3 examples from this section. So the first one, Omar can row 5 miles per hour in still water. It takes him as long to row 4 miles upstream as 16 miles downstream. How fast is the current? So let's see be the speed of the current, and then you have the upstream, downstream, speed, distance, time. Now we remember from physics, speed equals distance over time. And therefore, we need this later. Time would be, just solving this equation for time, it will give me distance over speed. So the speed, as I said, Omar goes 5 miles per hour in still water. So Omar's speed is 5. Upstream will be against the current, so minus the current from his speed in still water. And downstream, he would be, the current will be in his favor, so he'll add the current to his speed, which is 5 miles per hour. The distance he does upstream is 4 miles with the same time that he does 16 miles downstream. So since the time is distance over speed, once we write these down, then we just solve this for time. And time here will be the distance, which is 4 over the speed, 5 minus c. And here 16 over 5 plus c. Now they said it takes the same time for 4 miles upstream as it takes 16 miles downstream. So both of these times, we must make them equal, since that's what the statement says there. So therefore 4 minus, or 4 over 5 minus c should equal the same time as 16 over 5 plus c. So if this is the time upstream and the time downstream, both of them are equal, going the same, the different distances, which is 4 and 16. Now just cross multiply. That goes there, that goes there. So therefore we'll have 4 times 5 plus c should equal 16 times 5 minus c. 20 plus 4c equals 80 minus 16c. I'm going to bring the negative 16c there, so 16c plus 4c. At the same time, I'm going to bring the 20 to the other side, 80 minus 20. 20c equals 60, and therefore c equals 3, since you divide both sides by 20. And therefore, just going to go there, the speed of the current is 3 miles per hour. And this question is finished. So the second question, the sum of a number and its reciprocal is 13 over 6. Find the number. So for this question here, let the number be x. So the sum of a number, which is the x, plus its reciprocal, the reciprocal of x is 1 over x, is 13 over 6. To find the number, just take all of this, multiply it by the common denominator, which is 6x. 6x times x is 6x squared. 6x times 1 over x, you'll just get plus 6. And 6x times 13 over 6, you'll just get 13x. Again, when you multiply this, you only multiply it to the top. So if you have 6x over x, you'll end up with just 6. And if you multiply this to the top, so 13 times 6x over 6, the 6's would cancel and you end up with 13x. Move everything to one side, equate it to 0, 6x squared minus 13x degree order plus 6 should equal 0. Now we're looking for two numbers that multiply to give me 36, because it's 6 times 6, and add to give me negative 13. The two numbers are negative 9 and negative 4 will multiply to give me 36 and add to give me negative 13. So I'll factor this into x minus 9, x minus 4. But again, as I always reminded you, if you have a leading coefficient here and you do these steps to help you out, this what you get here is not complete. You haven't factored this yet. You have a 6 in here, divide everything by 6. Now this reduces to x minus 3 over 2, and this one will reduce to x minus 2/3 equals 0. You don't even have to rewrite this because right away, you know, x equals 3/2 and 2/3, and these are the two numbers that when you add the number and it's reciprocal, it will give you 13 over 6. You could always go back and check in here, but I'll let you do that on your own. Next example, this is finished.